excuse me. Yeah, but the first or second Morgan video would probably be enough to ascertain it. Well, not ascertain. Would be enough to figure out what health they're on. It's after you do the first quest and suddenly the Worgen appear and are attacking. That. The guards then they have the weird health spike. Before that they had more health, probably more reasonable health for their level. The tears are among the very rocks that the giants themselves rise from. There should be loose ones near the base of these great monoliths. Thank you once again, Durcar. I'll prepare these for our final task. The spirits of these guardians will return in time, Durcar. You free them to move on in nature's cycle. Now it falls us that this cycle, to make sure that cycle is free from corruption and needless suffering. It is ready. Wait. It is ready. Take this, Durcar, a beacon of natural essence, blessed by the will of Yasunder. To the east, on the other side of the flowing brook, is a dream burrow. There stands the great tree, the tallest of in Farolis, a sapling of the world tree itself. A portal to the heart of the Emerald Dream sits in its trunk. Portal to the heart of the Emerald Dream sits in its trunk, and it is this portal you must seal. The portal will be guarded, but you must be brave. May the Earth Mother watch over you. It seems her precautions here about not letting the corruption overtake her again fell short, considering Legion. As a side point, it's surprising that she was able to shake off the corruption in the first place, considering, if we are told in Legion, if anything becomes corrupted, it will never be freed. So, possible lore issues. Because she herself was one of the raid bosses before, and apparently managed to uncorrupt herself somehow. It's a bit of a lore issue. Okay, there's Jade Mire Echo Spawn. Latras? It's just me, or does it look ghostly? Master Terradar no longer dwells here, fool. He's bestowed me with enough power to stop you. I'm gonna skin a ghost dragon! Yay! Anyway, he was saying... But yeah, the demon portals earlier kind of reminded me of this. Like, ignore the branches on it. Look at the stone itself. It's just that I think they have the same model. Just this is scaled up. Well, nice detail on the rock, though. Seal the portal to the Emerald Dream at the Dream Burrow. Oh, that looks sealed. Totally. Do that. Do this. Okay, there's more iron over here. 130 in my bag. I'm sorry, I'm still broke up over the other thing. Like, so much precious material gone because I was an idiot and forgot. Again, it's fine. I can rectify it. While that money is gone and I won't make that bit back, I can make other stuff back and be in the same position. Though saying that, if I hadn't lost out on that, I will be in an even better position, but we work with what we got. We work with what we got. So 45, and I get 1 of 3 totems. Lightning Surge, or Grab, or Voodoo. Lightning Surge. It's a Sun Totem. So 8 jars for 5 seconds. Not bad. The corruption has been stemmed. The forest can begin to heal now. You may have the English. May you have the blessing of the Earth Mother wherever you go, friend. No. You must send word of what has happened here, Durcar. To the south is Stonewall Hold. There our allies have gathered a few ogres of the Horde to fight against those despoiling these forests. Speak with Orhan or Ogreblade. She leads the Stonewall clan here, and will need to know all that has occurred. And be wary, lest some of this corruption remain. Well, I got some Thunderbuff rep. Okay, there's a quest down here. There used to be another island here. You can still see the outline of it. But in Canada, it's sunk beneath the waves. The ore here seems to really respawn quickly. There's another bit over here. Yeah, it's still here. Thought someone might have mined it, but no. Let's go grab it. Thank you. Oh, some silver. Nice. Really wish I could sort the bags right. It's irritating me. Honestly, I just need to not think about it. More think about it, the more irritated I'm going to become. I think I might ignore the ore for a bit. I think I may have enough for now. Certainly I can do it more, forevermore. But, I want to make some more progress. And if I keep fixating on the very fast respawning ore, I'm going to be at that for a while. Dreamer's Rest. I'm going to just spin over here for a moment. I'll head down to Stonewall Hold momentarily. I think this is where you go to get the thing up to the top. There's plenty of stuff around here, but like I said, I just want to push on for a bit. One arrows? Okay. No, I'm just gonna push on. Oh, it's the Alliance base. Okay. Just I remember, you know, there's NPCs that you would try and trick you and kill you. Maybe they're Alliance flagged. Didn't think they were. But, it makes sense. It might. Regardless, I can't keep saying no to all this ore. I'm just passing up money. I know it's taking time, but I just want to make as much money as possible on these characters, because I would actually like to have cash for once. I made a very silly move in Legion. I spent over 30 grand on cooking ingredients, and the price crashed. So now if I was to sell them, I'll be making pittance. I need to sell them for a certain price, and if I don't, I'm losing so much money on them. Like, it's not even funny. Mordai the Earthrender. He's corrupted a Moonwell here, or he's made his own corrupted Moonwell. In Warcraft 3, you actually get for like a mission, fight against satyrs who have their own base. And when I say Yetis down here in a tropical jungle. Okay. Normal Yetis are seen as a frozen, wasteland beast rather than a tropical jungle beast. Regardless. But yeah, you get to fight against satyr who have their own corrupted buildings, which are like corrupted night elf buildings, considering satyrs are corrupted night elves. Makes sense. But yeah, they only have it for that later on, for that like one mission, and you never get to see that stuff again, which is disappointing. They could have done more with it, and satyrs in general. But c'est la vie. Damn. Getting a bit of cash now. The Forgotten Coast. So, is there actual night elves in there? Or is it abandoned? I think they're in here, but yeah, they are. Over 45 sentinels. Not getting in closer. So, Zorbin.
Got the best deals anywhere.
Hey you, random traveler. Come here and make some coin. Still with the zapped joints. Hey pal, I'm still working on a variant of a gnomish shrinking ray using superior goblin technology advances in its construction. In an effort to avoid inconveniences for myself, such as death, I'd like you to try it out on some of the sea giants along the coast here. You should find miniaturization residue on them after you shrink them. Bring me back some. I can get his mega chopper, but it's a sword, and thus can't use it. Even more fuel for the zapping. If I bet against my own better judgment here and stay to run an engineering shop along the Forgotten Coast, I will need to deal with those pesky elementals. Curse the powers of elementalism unchecked, I say. Fortunately for me, and now for you, my hopeful agent provocateur, the elements represent an ideal source of raw power for my ultra-shrinking refinement. Give them the what for, I say. When doing this, though, be sure to save me the water elemental cores. Water elemental cores. So, iron ore just over here. There we go. Didn't mean to do that. Mount. Here it is. There. Also, got this in wad off a boss. It's cool. Has a will of iron, but is a sweetheart if you give it a cleft of bone to chew on. Interface. Lock action bars. Okay. Let's just head down to over here. I'm gonna sign off then. I would have liked... Oh, they're flagged for PvP. Though you can't actually engage them. Actually, maybe if I flagged... I guess if I flagged for PvP I could? Huh. Alright. I'm not going to. But yeah, what Wisps are doing there is generating wood for the Night Elves. Or at least they are going by Warcraft 3 mechanics. Never knew the Horde actually did have any ogres on their side. Never got to see them. The Gordunny ogres have blighted the Gordunny ogres have blighted this land long enough. We're here to take this land and its resources for the Horde. These ogres on our side. The Stonemaul clan serves the Horde. During the founding of Orgrimmar, while Kalimdor was being tamed as our people's homeland, the hero Rexxar defeated the clan and the chief of the Stonemaul Ogre clan. They've served the Horde ever since, and have called them in here to do the heavy lifting against the Gordunny clan. Yeah, you play as Rexxar during the Frozen Throne, though during his own campaign, which goes on for a fair bit. He is... it's like a bonus campaign thing, and I will be doing that at some stage, and I'm really excited towards doing it. Really excited. Because it's not like a normal campaign, you know, it's like, it's basically WoW in, like, Warcraft 3. Because you, like, get a quest from Troll, okay, there's something wrong in the mine, go sort it. Or no, go talk to these different NPCs. You go talk to these different NPCs, they tell you a problem. You talk to a goblin guy, I think he's running Ratchet now, and he tells you that there's some issue in the mines. So you go sort it, you go into the mine, which is its own separate place, and you fight your way through a ton of enemies, and you clear the place of mobs, and you get your quest reward. Then you go help out some Farseer. With the where is it called? Thunder Ridge. Yeah, Thunder Ridge. You go help him out with Thunder Ridge, and you go do different things. Then you get sent off to the Barrens, and you have to investigate. The the forces of humans from the Proudmoore forces landing on the coast, because the Horde has a peace treaty with the Terramore people. It has to go investigate that. It's like WoW quests, but in Warcraft 3. So it's actually really cool. It's really fun, and there's also actually one creature that's like the burliest one in the game. Within that campaign, it's like level 20, but you have like 4 or 5 heroes to go take it on at one stage. So you'll be doing fine if they're high enough level, and you actually use their abilities. So yeah, it's really cool, and like you can find a dungeon out in the middle of nowhere in the place. Like there'll be just a random little circle, and like a base of a building. You step on it, it's a portal, and you're in this new place, some like ruined place, and there's a ton of enemies in there. You can fight your way through. You can get loot. It's really cool. Like that's the kind of image I have in mind when I say to people, like, I would love if someone remade WoW into Warcraft 3, the Rexxar campaign. That's what I have as an image. And it's not like the normal campaigns where it's just like, okay, here's 10 missions. It's like one long thing. It's one long mission. There are, I think, loading screens between stuff, but you aren't going from like mission 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's its own thing. I think. It's been so long, I just remember bits of it. Maybe I'm missing some details of how it works there, but it functioned more like an RPG within Warcraft 3 than the normal campaign stuff of it. Then again, maybe I'm misphrasing it there. Miswording it. I'm not sure. Regardless, we'll see it when I get there, won't we? Ooh, she's marked as a boss. Interesting. But yeah, we'll see it when we get there at some stage in the far distant future. We'll find out then when I finally get to play it. Like I said, I have the Viking Conquest thing to finish, then another Warhammer 40k, not Warhammer 40k, Total War Warhammer Fantasy to do. And the first one was over 100 episodes. The audio settings were also a little off, I think, so I'm going to have to rejig them when I get to do the next one, which I think is going to be vampires. But yeah, I can't wait to do the Rexxar campaign. Very fun, very good. I'm paranoid. I'm not describing right, using the right words, but like it's not like the normal Warcraft 3 campaign. Sorry. It's not like the normal Warcraft 3 campaign. It's done in its own style, and it's really fun. It's really good. It's fantastic. Let me just take a quick drink. To be honest, with that top she has on, it makes her look like she has 4 tits. Like, seriously, look. Just that. It's a girdle I'm seeing now that she's highlighted. But first time I thought she had like 4 tits. She's more of a bitch than she is an orc. You've been tussling with drakes, eh? I like it. We need someone who can pull their own weight around here. Are you ready to fight for the Horde? The Gordani Tret and the Gordani Orb. Within the high wilderness to the south are countless ancient ruins. It's there that the ancestors of the Night Elves fooled around with arcane magic, and it's there that the Gordani ogres wander searching for leftover scraps.